you're good, you're good. I like that too. That works.
Hi everybody, we're here at Karen Country Lodge, and as you can see behind me, there's a fashion shoot going on with Jeffrey Kimathi. Now if you don't know who he is, I'll forgive you, but you definitely know his label Jamhuri Wear, and we're going to find out more about it. Come on, let's join the fun. Come on. Can I join in? Although I'm not in the gear. How are you?
Oh, madam.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm so excited you're here. Great stuff. And as for you, Jeffrey, yes. I'm going to grab you and we're going to go and have a chat.
Wow.
Aren't we?
Do that, definitely.
How did your label get started?
The label was inspired by a quest for something. You know, you don't understand who you are.
Yeah.
You know, in this big world, living in New York City, 8 million people.
Yeah.
So, as an African, I didn't have an outlet for that. I didn't feel like anybody was telling my story. And that's how Jamhuri Wear started. Jamhuri was an expression.
You focus quite a lot on African heroes.
Yes.
Just tell me about why that is and why.
Wow. Africa has always been so underrepresented. You know, like even when I was there, when I was in America, when I lived there, and there was a time I was looking for a Mandela shot. And Mandela is this great hero.
Yes.
Till today, when he talks about Mandela, the rap, I wanted to rock a Mandela shot because that's like my grandfather. You know, that's how I take it. It's taught me so much just seeing him and seeing what he's, you know, how he's maneuvered his way around the world with great world leaders and all that, not being outshine and saying I'm an African. It's cool to be African. But there was no that. There's no those great images of us as a youth to say, I'm in a club and I'm working Mandela, and then someone starts a conversation piece. That's what it was. Yeah. Just to say I'm African. Yeah. So that was the key. So we know, like the Dida and Kimathi shirt as well was because of that was, I mean, my name was, I was named after.
I was going to say, are you relation?
I'm related by...
I don't know, I'm going to ask.
I'm related for that name. Jamhuri would never have started. It's like the story of the lion and the hunter. Yeah. You know, the hunter goes into the forest and comes back with the hunt. But the lion never tells its story. No, I think that's what Africa was to me. It was like the hunter always came back with the story of like, it was great in the jungle and I did all this and that. But the lion didn't say how we battled until, you know.
And this is the whole thing behind Jamhuri Wear, isn't it?
Exactly.
By 2005, Jay-Z was already wearing your t-shirt.
Exactly. Actually, Akon was first.
He was the first?
He was first, before he was Akon. So Akon was first.
Was first?
Yeah, before he was anything. Before, you know, saw him when he was starting as a, you know, just to believe. Yeah. Just had that thing of like, I can do this, and I'm African, and I got so much to tell. Yeah. And that's what we vibed. And then the Ludacris, the Kanans, you know, and Tom Morello is wearing it now, and it's amazing.
But didn't that scare you?
It did. And there was a lot of things that scared me about that. I was so naive when I started it, and it was just a hobby. Then you realize, wow, this baby can be huge. Can be huge.
Yeah. How did you get them to wear it? People look at like these stars, like they're over there in a little kind of rarefied world.
In the product speaks volumes. It's original in its own way. When you put it somewhere, it stands by itself and it says a lot because it's organic and it's raw and it's amazing. To me, how that occurred it wasn't because of me getting out there and paying anybody. Yeah. Never paid anybody to wear anything Jamhuri. No.
To your designs, you've got things like badge of honor and stuff like that. Explain that one.
Yeah, you know, the badge of honor thing, it's actually the flag of Kenya, you know, and for us, we just wanted to, you know, just kind of retweak it and say that, you know, it's like a badge of honor, like you wear it on your chest. You know, you wear it on your chest because you're proud. So anybody who wears it, you see him, it's not a bazanda, basically, of the country in another different way.
But also with the national anthem, you've retweaked it in some way, haven't you? Is this something to do with some mixing some music and stuff?
Yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah, it's actually,
my question is it legal? Are you allowed to do that?
I like controversy, so I have no idea.
No
really,
doubt.
I have no idea. But I think it's something you own, you know? Like the American national anthem. They do it in different versions. I think that's what we should own. You know, that's a story at the end of the day, is owning what's yours.
Yeah.
I think it shouldn't be legal. It shouldn't be anything to do with legal or anything.
Yeah.
It's your country.
Yes.
It's your country. You can fly your flag wherever you want. It's your country. You're the government, basically. At the end of the day. With that,
Rebel. This one is just problem child. No, it's good to have you home. I'm just kidding with you.
That's what the line is called, Republic. It's Jamhuri Wear.
Yeah.
It's own your own country.
Yes.
You know, own this. It's yours.
The T-shirt that I love.
Yes.
Here's me going in for the kill. I have the man sitting here. So the Africa is fly one, you know, with the wings and
yeah.
beautiful.
Captain Africa, we call it.
You call it Captain Africa? I just say Africa's fly. We're just like Africa's fly.
Yeah.
It's fly.
It has a story behind it too. It's like everybody's like trying to save Africa. What if we had a Captain Africa who'd just be like, you know, sitting in office and then he'd hear a call and he'd just go and save this kid.
Yeah.
But he's African.
Yeah.
So we needed our own superheroes.
Yes.
That's what we didn't have. And we were like, we're going to create a shirt that Captain Africa would wear. And how would it look like?
There's never anything about you. Just Jeffrey Kimathi. There's everything you want to know about Jamhuri Wear. You know, and for those who don't know or haven't known Jamhuri Wear, you'd certainly know it now. But what about Jeffrey Kimathi?
Just another guy.
The reaspirant who has returned home.
Yes.
I love that word, reaspirant.
I love it. I'm going to use that more. I'm going to borrow that. Do I have your permission?
You certainly have the permission.
That's a beautiful word. It's Africa's auditioning for the future, and I want to be part of that future. I want Jamhuri Wear to be part of it.
Yeah.
You know, like I was saying earlier, when the credits roll.
You want Jeffrey Kimathi, Jamhuri Wear.
As himself.
As himself.
Now played by someone else from Hollywood or something.
Yeah.
As himself.
Great stuff. It is exciting.
It is exciting.
I love it too. It gives me a good buzz. Gives me a good buzz. My dear.
Thank you so much.
So wonderful having you on the show.
Thank
now,
you.
can I have my T-shirt?
Definitely. We have our wardrobe waiting.